All right, welcome to Maverick and Dempsey's Rundown. All right, jump right into it as we like to do. So, this is the week of Black Monday, and followed by Blacker Tuesday, as we've lost some coaches. So, who's on the coaching search right now? The Giants, Brian Daboll out. Ravens, John Harbaugh out. That's the big shocker from all the rest. The Raiders, Pete Carroll out. The Falcons, Raheem Morris, after they just had that big win over the Saints. Y'all were riding so high. Things were so great. I'm glad he got fired. I'm glad your team sucks. All right? Saints should have beat them, but we'll be better next year. Will you? We'll see. Gannon for the Cardinals. Rich Gannon, the former quarterback of the Raiders? No, Jonathan Gannon. Who? I don't know. Okay, so which one's the shocker? That's John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is probably already on the phone with teams today. Where's he going to go? If I was Tom Brady, I'd be on the phone with him right now and get him to the Raiders. Looks like the Giants are the number one candidate. Okay, big team, lots of hoopla, great city, not far from Baltimore, just a little bit of a drive, depending on traffic, how far, how bad, whatever. So seems like the easiest transition for him. But maybe he could go to Vegas with the Raiders. Once again, another fun city. Then his brother Jim, not so far away in Los Angeles. Once again, another car ride. So, like I said, Tom Brady needs to get on the phone right now. That's who I'd go after. Any of these teams need to be on the phone with John Harbaugh right now. The one I didn't mention, Kevin Stefanski. That's the second candidate that everybody should get on the phone with. I believe he's a great offensive mind. He had a bad organization, a bad team. He got screwed on a lot of draft picks. All right, is it his fault or is it the GM's fault? So Kevin Stefanski is another one I would look after. Brian Daboll, you're not a head coach, offensive coordinator. That's the best you're going to do. Pete Carroll, dude, you're almost 80 years old. It's just time to retire. You look great with the Seahawks. It's over. Jonathan Gannon, I still don't know who you are. Raheem Morris, no. Defensive mind in an offensive league. This ain't the 70s anymore. So that's pretty much it for the coaches. Playoffs. Rams, Panthers. I think that's an easy win for the Rams. The Rams, who have been struggling lately, are getting pretty much a bye in the first round against the Panthers. I mean, Panthers could always be that Cinderella upset. I doubt it. Green Bay is the favorite against Chicago with healthy Jonathan Love coming back. They rested a lot of their players the last week. I just don't see the Bears having the stomach, having the intestinal fortitude to get a win in the playoffs. So I think great job getting here. Caleb Williams, I don't have faith in you to pull the trigger on this one. So I think you're going to be out. Chargers, Pats, that's probably the best game in the first round. That's a tough one. Pats are the favorites, as they should be. Chargers looking really strong. Rested starters in the last game. I don't know. That's a pick 'em. Bills, Eagles, Bills, Jags. That's another one that's kind of a pick 'em. That's another tough matchup there. Bills getting the favorite nod there by Vegas, but I don't know. Jags have been hot lately. Trevor Lawrence finally coming into his own. 49ers, Eagles, that's the pick 'em in the NFC. Go either way. I have no idea. It depends on which Eagles team shows up and which Niners team shows up and how healthy they are when it does. Texans, Steelers, it's not a bye. It's not a given like Rams, Panthers, but I don't know if Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers can do it again. I mean, you're lucky to get by the Ravens. It was a missed field goal. I don't know. I think the Texans got that one on lockdown. All right. What about you? What do you think? Coaching search, picks, NFL, anything in the world of Dempsey?
I don't really have anything.
You got nothing.
Not really.
Who do you like in the playoffs?
The Bills.
Who do you think is going to win in the playoffs? Who's your Super Bowl favorite right now? All right, but if we're not, go ahead.
I feel like the Eagles could make it again, and then the Chargers are doing pretty good too.
If they get by the Pats.
Yeah.
If the Chargers get by the Pats, it's going to be who can stop them then if the Pats can't. But the Pats, can you really trust Drake May? He's a rookie. What rookie takes their team to the Super Bowl? You know? Same can be said for Denver, but that's in the second round. We'll get to that next week. All right, Maverick and Dempsey's podcast done for the week.